Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Brian Nadeau on an 11-race Sunday card. Let's turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and weather conditions.
Racing at Gulfstream. In the center, Moon Party gets the first call and fires forward. Barbara has speed, so does King Kingdom moving up on the outside. Widest of all, Mandorla won't be far away. Down at the fence, Moon Party won the break, but settles in fourth. Mandorla is getting over from the high draw between horses in Zambak, then Uncaptured Grace. Second last is Victorum, and the trailer is Holiday Princess. Chantel Sutherland and first race favorite Barbara are the target. They lead 3 parts of a length. Temperamental on the hip of the leader while racing in second, and King Kingdom is there third. At the rail, fourth and Moon Party, followed fifth by Zambak. Mandorla's 3 wide while in hand. 2 back to Uncaptured Grace. She's third last. Victorum is second last, and Holiday Princess is the trailer. Less than 5 furlongs to run. Barbara still the target. Temperamental continues with some constant pace pressure in second. King Kingdom on the outside third. Moon Party together with Zambak. They're about 4 lengths behind. A length better than Mandorla. Improving on her outside is Uncaptured Grace. Then Victorum and Holiday Princess. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. They move now with 3 furlongs to race. Temperamental up to stick a neck in front. Barbara is there second. King Kingdom 3 wide. Zambak 4 wide. Warming into the task behind horses is Mandorla. At the rail and Moon Party. Still in range is Uncaptured Grace as they run to the top of the stretch. Moving up 3 wide. King Kingdom sticks a neck in front. 4 wide Zambak. 5 wide Uncaptured Grace. Mandorla and Moon Party. Who do you like here? Off the turn in the stretch drive. King Kingdom has the lead and tries to sneak away down the center. Uncaptured Grace coming at her and coming on in between horses in Zambak. 16th to run. King Kingdom digging in. Zambak running out of time. King Kingdom or Zambak? King Kingdom in front. King Kingdom turned away Zambak and beat her a neck. Third Uncaptured Grace in 144 flat. And they're off. Slow to go, Compass K at the back. Quick to break, Ready, Seek, Go, who's headed off for the early lead. The race favorite Proud Contender put into play early. Here's Extraction Will, moving up at the inside to claim third. Macedonian is on hold while racing in fourth. At the rail, it's Ghost Fighter, and after the slow getaway, the trailer is Compass K. 5/8 left to go. Angel Arroyo harnessing the speed of Ready, Seek, Go, who leads by half a length. On his outside is Proud Contender, and toward the rail, Extraction Will. Drafting behind the speed here is Macedonian. Manessis working between horses on him. Then back to Ghost Fighter. He's angled 3 wide for a run, and the trailer is Compass K. Less than half a mile to run as they take it to the far turn. Ready, Seek, Go. Got a very soft opening quarter and leads by a neck. Leonel Reyes aggressively handling this favorite Proud Contender to try to get within the neck of the lead, now second. From the outside, it's Ghost Fighter third, then Extraction Will and Macedonian. The trailer is Compass K. Past the 5/16, Ready, Seek, Go has not yielded yet. He's at the quarter pole in front by a neck. Proud Contender tries to get on terms with him second. Ghost Fighter is now third, and they're at the top of the stretch. Ready, Seek, Go on the inside. Proud Contender with every opportunity on the outside. These two with 1/8 of a mile to go. Ready, Seek, Go. Game along the rail. Proud Contender right alongside. Now Proud Contender shifts gears to take a clear lead. Proud Contender is a winner at 3-5. Second is Ready, Seek, Go. Third is Ghost Fighter. And fourth was Macedonian in 124 and 2. And they're off. Spear gun away quickly. Coop tries harder, was with the top flight. Here's Amor Lejano and Weight of Glory speeding through at the rail. Weight of Glory for a narrow lead. Awesome Family in the top flight and Amor Lejano 3 wide on the outside. Backing into a great spot fourth as Coop tries harder, racing ahead of League of Shadows and Spear Gun, and the trailer is over the hills. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. This favorite Coop tries harder got shuffled back 2 spots, put in tight toward the rail as Awesome Family backpedaled. Weight of Glory with a clear advantage leads Amor Lejano by a length. League of Shadows is third. Spear Gun between horses. Awesome Family along the rail. A tug on Junior Alvarado from Coop tries harder. He needs some place to go, and the trailer is over the hills as they race for home. To the top of the stretch, Weight of Glory still has the lead, ducking to the inside as Coop tries harder. Over the top, League of Shadows, Amor Lejano between. 1/8 of a mile to go. Coop tries harder, finds room at the rail, and he takes a clear lead. Down the center, and Spear Gun tries to get into second. Coop tries harder, is in front. Second is Spear Gun. Third is League of Shadows. Then Amor Lejano, 57-3. And they're off. Good start for Countless Dreams, who heads off for the early advantage. Here's Presley's Hope put into play by Luis Saez, and Presley's Hope strides forward for a half-length advantage. Countless Dreams is second, and at the rail, Angelic Storm third. Out in the center, Artificial Intel. Magnolia Road is in the blue colors between horses. Second last is Miss Universe. The trailer is She Is Royalty. The leader is Presley's Hope. Presley's Hope has the lead. Alvarado wants off the inside, but there was some bouncing around there as Artificial Intel appeared to lug in. That was no good for Magnolia Road, who got shuffled back. To the half-mile point, Presley's Hope the target. In the clear and moving up is Countless Dreams from second. Up on the outside, Artificial Intel third. Fourth at the rail, Angelic Storm. Fifth is Magnolia Road. Then it's Miss Universe, and the trailer is She Is Royalty. Around the far turn they go. Countless Dreams within a neck of Presley's Hope on the front end. 2 back to Angelic Storm are ridden third. Back to fourth, Artificial Intel. Then Magnolia Road and Miss Universe as they run for home. Countless Dreams on the outside trying to wear down Presley's Hope, who battles hard at the rail. These two with a 1/4 of a mile remaining. Presley's Hope with the benefit of the inside. That saved her a half length off the corner. Now she leads by 2 and is getting away. Countless Dreams is back to second. Miss Universe with the rail run. Angelic Storm on the outside. 5-2 the price, and Presley's Hope finding plenty. Presley's Hope for trainer Kent Swayze to win it, and win it easy in the end. Here's Miss Universe at a big number trying to get into second. Holding second, Countless Dreams. Miss Universe is third. Angelic Storm fourth. 125-4. And they're off. Slow to go, Jagger. Makano quick off the blocks and fires forward for an advantage. Gojis has speed. Poetic Code won't be far away. At the rail, Cupid's Dude is in tight while on hold. Playing Gold angles over. It's a length and a half back to Asset Talent mid-flight for Dakota Boy. He's 2 better than a rail running one more day. After the slow start, Jagger is second last, and the trailer is Cassidy's Gold. And the run around the first turn, the pace is a reasonable one, and Gojis now sticks a neck in front. At the rail, Makano is there second. Cupid's Dude getting a great run of it, third behind the speed. On his outside, it's Poetic Code, only 2 lengths behind, working 3 better than Playing Gold. He's 5 lengths behind. Then it's Asset Talent, outside of him and Dakota Boy. On hold third last, one more day ahead of Jagger, and Cassidy's Gold is last. They make their way down the backstretch. Makano on the inside, Gojis on the outside. Their heads apart. Poetic Code is in the clear for Castellano, and at the rail, the gray Cupid's Dude. He's had a great trip to this stage. Now he needs to find a way out. 2 back to one more day. 3 wide on the course. That's Dakota Boy trying to work between horses. Asset Talent. Playing Gold gets shuffled back ahead of Cassidy's Gold, and Jagger's been no factor. 51 seconds for a posted half mile as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Makano nursing a neck advantage. Up on the outside, Gojis is there second, 3 wide, Poetic Code. No place to go yet for the inside running Cupid's Dude. Outside, Dakota Boy grinding away while not gaining any ground. Here comes the run for Cupid's Dude. Arroyo's got room now, and he's on the attack. 3/4 complete, and Cupid's Dude is up to take the lead. Back to second is Meccano down the center. Poetic Code with Dakota Boy. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go, but Cupid's Dude's getting away. Cupid's Dude off a good trip. He's kicking clear with authority. Down at the inside, Meccano tries to hold second. Poetic Code and Dakota Boy launching late to the finish. It's Cupid's Dude in front. Dakota Boy was second. Poetic Code finished third. Then Meccano and Go G's for the high five in 146 and 2. And they're off. Smokin' Tea away quickly and up for the advantage from Mannix, who comes away in second. Up on the outside, Be Like Clint. Lament is between horses. Always Gambling is toward the rail. The early trailer is Rocket One. And the charge to the first turn, the leader is Smokin' Tea, on top by almost a length. Wide on the course, Be Like Clint is on the improve. Lament just got inconvenienced, had to tap on the brakes. In tight is Always Gambling as they stack and pack up front. The early trailer is Rocket One. The early leader is Smokin' Tea. Smokin' Tea and Castellano to the backstretch. They lead by almost a length over Be Like Clint in second. Edwin Gonzalez has Mannix well positioned, third at the inside, followed fourth by Lament, then Always Gambling, and Rocket One at the back. Less than 5 furlongs remaining here. Smokin' Tea, 3 parts of a length. Be Like Clint is second. Mannix is third at the fence. Followed fourth by Lament. There's been no change in the placings here. Always Gambling and Rocket One at the back. They make their way to the half-mile part of the contest. The opening half mile in 49 seconds flat. Smokin' Tea has the advantage by almost a length. Be Like Clint is second. Mannix waiting in the wings third. Now being given the green light to try to launch a bid. Maybe work to the heels of the leader. From fourth and Lament back to fifth. That's Always Gambling and Rocket One at the back. Around the far turn they go. Mannix wanted to get to the heels of Smokin' Tea, but Be Like Clint said, nope, you have to wait, as Smokin' Tea is still ahead in front. Be Like Clint is second. Mannix will have to rebid while racing in third. 2 better than Rocket One, who's outside of Lament as they straighten for the drive. 3/4, 113 flat. Smokin' Tea has the lead with an 1/8 of a mile remaining. Leads by 2.5. Second is Be Like Clint. Mannix on the outside. A late run from Rocket One. Final 16th of a mile. It's Smokin' Tea finding plenty. Smokin' Tea driven out. Smokin' Tea will win it and win it with authority by 4 in the end. Rocket One is second. Be Like Clint is third. Mannix had to settle for fourth in 143 and 4. Top by 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. At the rail, Mauro comes out firing and looks for a clear lead from Mustang Cat, ridden along in second. Backwoods Boogie is at the rail. Up on the outside goes Midnight Punk, wide on the course, but improving Tenacity Zip. Down at the inside and trying to get underway here is Backwoods Boogie. Mr. Edgar is toward the back of the field, and just ahead of him is the Gray Danny's Victory. Around the far turn they go. Mauro has the lead by a neck. Midnight Punk turning up the heat second. 3 wide. Tenacity Zip third. Jetting out. Now races from fourth and is asked to quicken. Up on the outside of him and Sunshine Charlie trying to rally from mid-flight. Backwoods Boogie. Then Mustang Cat and Danny's Victory as they run for home. The rails open here if Jetting Out wants to come on through. Mauro turns for home on top. It's Mauro the leader. At the rail, Backwoods Boogie from the outside. Tenacity Zip from between horses. Jetting Out. 1/8 of a mile remaining. It's Mauro finding what he needs. Mauro now by 2.5. The battle's clearly for second. Up on the outside, Sunshine Charlie. Backwoods Boogie is at the rail. Backwoods Boogie up into second. Mauro in front. Backwoods Boogie was second, close for third, and 101 and 2. And they're off. Fulton Market quick off the blocks and leads early from Fawning, who's away in second. Down at the inside, Violetto comes away in the top flight. Moving up on the outside, that's Starship Boeing with Never just behind the speed. They make their way to the half-mile point of the contest. Fulton Market by 1.25 lengths. Fawning second, Violetto third, Never fourth. Back to fifth, Margot Romance, 2 better than Starship Boeing. And Wiley, last of all. Around the far turn they go. Edwin Gonzalez on the accelerator with Fulton Market trying to speed away from Fawning, who stays in range in second. 3 back to Never, who's now starting to tack on while third. Violetto is there fourth. Trying to rally from the rail, Starship Boeing just ahead of her. Margot Romance as they race for home. Fulton Market off the good start still has the lead, but Fawning begins to shift gears on the outside, and here she comes now. Fawning to the attack. Fulton Market tries to hold her off, but Fawning is powered forward. It's Fawning inside the final furlong, clear off by 2 by 3, and moving away, Fawning is even money and in front. Fulton Market clings to the place. Never is third. Close then for fourth, but it goes to Violetto in 57 and 1. They're at the post. And they're off. On Jet Air away quickly, showing speed from the outside. That's Unified Conquest speeding through along the rail. Cajun Lover. Moving up now is El Profe with Wow Run in the pink, far outside on Jet Air. From behind the speed, it's Sovereign of Speed, racing ahead of Never Satisfied and Luca Go, and the trailer is Unified Conquest. They make their way to the far turn. El Profe and Cajun Lover, they tussle on the top end. They lead by 1.25 lengths. Wow Run, situated 3 wide while third. On Jet Air is there fourth. Trying to find room toward the inside is Sovereign of Speed. Luca Go gets started in the blue, then Never Satisfied and Unified Conquest. They run to the top of the stretch at the 5/16, 3 wide. Wow Run up to take the lead. El Profe fights with him. On Jet Air is next. Winding up from the back, Never Satisfied, Hunt's Racing Room. On the far outside, it's Luca Go, and they straighten for the drive. El Profe still the target. Down at the inside, it's Never Satisfied. Erupting late, Unified Conquest with a rail run over the top, Luca Go. Luca Go hits the front late, Unified Conquest fires through along the rail. Here's the finish. It's going to be tight. It's going to be Luca Go. Luca Go held on over a long shot running Unified Conquest, last to second in 105 and 1. And they're off. She's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the stretch.
Precocity.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's improbable to win the Whitney.
And they're off. Hot Peppers and Moofy, the two favorites, away quickly. Up on their outside, Majestic Doro into the top flight. At the rail, that's Jumeirah, who comes away racing in 4th. 5th between and Fast and Flirty inside 6th. That's Strategy Queen. Out wide, Peachy Weechy, and the trailer is Rain Check. The leader is Hot Peppers. She's in front by a length and a quarter. Moofy is on the chase in 2nd. Majestic Doro's a 3-wide 3rd. At the rail, Jumeirah moves up to take 4th ahead of Fast and Flirty in 5th. Dropping back a touch, Strategy Queen racing ahead of Peachy Weechy, and the trailer is Rain Check. Around the forward turn they go with the advantage. Hot Peppers in front by a half a length. Moofy is 2nd. Majestic Doro 3-wide 3rd. At the rail, Jumeirah's in with an upset possibility. 4th and tacking on. Not running on at all is Fast and Flirty as they run for home. The opening half mile to Hot Peppers. She's in front. Moofy hard at work trying to get on terms while 2nd. These 2-3 better than Jumeirah 3rd. There's 3/16 to go. Hot Peppers still has the lead, but Moofy is game, and she's coming again. Final 16th of a mile. Moofy on the outside, Hot Peppers toward the rail. Hot Peppers just in front. Moofy one more time. What a race. Here it is. It's Hot Peppers. Heavyweight, great race in that stretch there between Hot Peppers and Moofy. Hot Peppers turned away Moofy, who was game in defeat, 109-3. And runners away. Good start for Valiant Miss from an outside draw. Wider than her when Super Duper Ready looking to get over. Arete's Chalice has speed and tries to secure the rail running. Juanita R. not far away. They're followed by Charmed Way, who's outside of Lind Pier. 2 better than Ready Candy. At the rail, hard to ignore 3rd last. 2nd last, Montana Joyce. The early trailer, Amoto. Around the first turn they go at a big number. It's Rafael Hernandez and Valiant Miss. On top by like a quarter, Arete's Chalice is 2nd. Up on the outside, Super Duper Ready strides into 3rd from a headstrong Juanita R. Down at the rail goes Lynn Pier, a gap of 4, Charmed Way. She's a length better than Ready Candy. 2 back to Hard to Ignore. Still lingering at the back of the group are Emoto and Montana Joyce. They make their way 5 furlongs from the finish. Arete's Chalice in the clear for Junior Alvarado and up to take on Valiant Miss for the lead. Out 3 wide goes Super Duper Ready. These 3 a length and a half better than Lynn Pier. Followed outside by Juanita R. Gap of another 4 to Charm Way, who's 3 in front of Ready Candy. Then Hard to Ignore and Emoto. Montana Joyce is last. Around the far turn they go. Arete's Chalice taken on in earnest by Super Duper Ready, who's let go by Edwin G to put a neck in front. Arete's Chalice can't counterpunch and is back to 2nd. From the back, Emoto and Panichi circling horses. Purple Cap far outside, just to her inside. Charmed Way. Underway is Hard to Ignore, and they're at the top of the stretch. Super Duper Ready made first run, but she still has work to do. Down the center, Hard to Ignore is flying. Here's Hard to Ignore, charging down the center to get Super Duper Ready. In between and Charmed Way. Charmed Way and Hard to Ignore kick on. Charmed Way, Hard to Ignore. Here's the wire. It's Hard to Ignore. Hard to Ignore beat Charmed Way in a good battle with 3rd Super Duper Ready. Then Ready Candy, 143-4.
And that's a wrap on our Sunday 11-race card as we end another 5-day race week. We'll be back after a couple days off on Wednesday. 8 races in a 12:30 post.